friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Peter. I'm a real doctor, real Disney fan. I'm a pediatrician. I love kids and I love Disney and I love talking about Disney and the social commentary about it. We do this a whole bunch of times on the channel. We watch these full movie live streams and then we do reactions and we do reviews and ratings. We can check out more things here on the channel and also on Patreon, all this stuff. But I would like to introduce my good friend here.
I am Captain Hook. Hook. I am Dale. I go by DayleSong here on the interwebs, and I am a real vocal coach, real musical theater coach.
If you're one of our frequent, I'm Peter Pan, and this is my antagonist,
Captain Hook.
and we're gonna be watching the new Disney Plus movie, Peter Pan and Wendy.
Peter Pan?
Were you expecting someone else?
They made us into live action, so I'm so excited to see how we're represented because I really liked our movie from 1953.
I thought we were watching Hook.
We're not watching Hook, we're watching Peter Pan and Wendy. Did you know that if you are really looking closely at our thumbnail for our Peter Pan 1953 reaction, you'll notice something really spicy in that thumbnail? Why are you just staring at me?
Whose channel is this?
Mine.
Who is?
Dr. Disney?
Introduce yourself.
I did!
Do it again.
Okay. Am I sleeping? Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Disney,
And you are?
a pediatrician,
And?
an actor,
And?
a great... I was gonna say cartwheeler, but I'm not. I can't even do a cartwheel.
This is my good friend, Dr. Peter, who is a real doctor and a real Disney fan.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, that
wow,
thing.
We are... I'm the... In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play! So my theory while watching the Peter Pan 1953 was that they show us the two stars because they always want to take us to Neverland so we stay kids forever. Tinkerbell is taking us in a Peter Pan movie for the Disney 100th anniversary.
Right.
Oh, and the arc goes from left to right now instead of right to left.
Didn't we notice that? We noticed that last time, right?
Did we?
I think so.
Interesting start.
Vintage start.
Ooh, nice.
Look, they brought that logo back.
And it's a green.
Where is it?
Narnia vibes.
Yeah, right? See, Nana is a Saint Bernard in this one. Just like she is in the movie, the animated.
The lost boys are nowhere to be seen. No one will save you now.
I can't stand when people just do this with swords. It drives me wild.
Michael, give me your treasure. Now leave Hook to me.
This is destroying me. Can they not have had any other choreography?
Don't hurt him. You'll just...
Ooh.
Wendy! Chill, girl!
What was that? Who's responsible for this? Wendy.
John, you tattletale. And they started it. It wasn't...
Why is she a brat?
Nana,
Father, what did you say for an...
you are too old for this to be the type of fun that you're having. Nana, come on.
Why is Nana in trouble?
No,
Leave her alone. She didn't do nothing. In both movies.
You're a pirate, aren't you? It's every man for himself.
Whoa. This is a different Wendy.
Wendy. More like Wendy and Peter Pan is what this movie should be called. Oh, and she's mature because she has earrings.
You should take them with you.
What a gentle spirit this mom has.
Wasn't my fault.
I know, John.
Why does Captain Hook hate Peter Pan?
Answer.
Well, listen, you'll find out.
Wendy, may I come in?
What if I don't want that life?
It's what I did when I was your age.
What if I don't want your life?
That's a good line.
Disney's just like, let's reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of vibing.
I want things to stay the way they are.
I'm afraid of growing up.
Wendy, look, you scarcely fit in your bed.
So get me a bigger one. Problem
Growing
solved.
up.
Perhaps I don't want to grow
grow up.
Got it. There's a line. Perhaps I don't want to grow up.
And all the things the world would miss if you weren't there to do them.
It's a great convo.
For life.
Oh, what's... Ooh!
Away, my love.
Nice perspective.
I'll miss you dearly, my brave little one.
I'm vibing.
Yeah.
I'm vibing. There she is! Oh, I wish she had some glitter come out. I need a little bit of glitter
We'll get
when
some.
she did her
We'll
magic.
get some. We'll get some. That's a fun perspective, just kind of flying around into
Which we
it
don't
with
really
the
get,
light.
so I appreciate they did that.
Yeah.
She needs some particles when she does things.
There's some.
You're the boarding school girl. My name is Tinkerbell. Oh! She's so good. She's a great Tinkerbell. The way she sold that. And that kind of like fall back into her own mission.
And I like that she smiles.
Yeah, that she
The
smiles.
animated Tinkerbell's a little off-putting.
Gotcha!
Oh.
What was happening?
He was flying.
I don't think that's a bug.
She is a fairy. But if I know one thing about fairies, it's that they don't take kindly to being called bugs.
The actors are selling it. It's the camera work that's throwing me off.
Why so?
Because it's too close. We need more establishing shots.
Well, I think the size difference thing they're playing with is a little creating that.
Now let's see here.
Excuse me, you can't just go through all stuff.
Where are you hiding? Making this harder than it has to be.
I just wish there were more color. But maybe
Yeah.
we'll get it later. Ooh!
Wow. It's hard to track the shadow.
Yeah.
Lights out shadow.
Oh! 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 All right. They're going for it, and I appreciate this.
Wow.
Here, let me see.
She's a progressive Wendy because she's wearing a nightgown with trousers
Oh.
Wendy wouldn't hurt me.
instead of a dress.
Certainly for 1907.
Can't she speak?
Of course she can.
Very small, Tinkerbell. How'd you know my name?
That needs to be a GIF.
Have your mother call you. Wendy.
You've been watching me.
Sometimes.
Like a creeper.
I like it. I like it very much.
Interesting.
Yes. Good as new.
What's she saying?
So many moving pieces. The heart is in the foot. That's the kiss, which is different than the animated movie.
And most of all,
No growing up.
that. Most of all.
Oh, you're talking about Neverland.
How do you get there?
You fly.
Will this suddenly
This is one moment that I'm not really liking that Disney does, which is they're like, that's the fun part, and you know what's coming because you've watched the animated movie.
Uh-huh.
flying?
It's the easiest thing in the world. All you have to do.
But it doesn't really work
That's what you had to
independent
have.
here. Good acting.
Yeah. That was much more of a process in this movie to figure out how one wants to fly.
All right, are we gonna get the song?
Did you hear the music?
Yeah. Oh, this part always throws me off. But she doesn't have a leash this time, so how is she?
Well, she's not being held back. But what are her memories?
Oh, she's gonna go inside. It would have been funny if she just kept hitting the roof of the doghouse.
I think I'll just go over here.
Wow, they're selling this
They're not
flight.
just flying, they're soaring.
He's good too. I'm so impressed with how they're redesigning the story that I'm not sure that how they're gonna have the same beats with things like Tink. Oh! Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh.
What? Well, that's trippy. see, they're doing a lot of the same
Elements.
and moments, but they're
It's redesigned.
they're couching them differently.
But I'm sold.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's a new vision for the movie, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because now I don't know where we're gonna end up because they're referencing enough of it, but it is its own story. All right, I'm sold. This is a different kind of movie.
Yeah.
From Disney, they're Disney live action. They typically just, wink at it. I'm not sold that they didn't have You Can Fly, but I wonder if it'll come back later. They gave you that musical lyric. I just wonder how they're gonna have the same story beats, because, like, are they gonna make Tink jealous and all this stuff?
Yeah,
I wonder.
yeah.
That was one criticism of the Peter Pan animated. Stunning. He's good too!
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon. Wow. Wow.
Wow, these perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
These aren't even just animated perspectives.
Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hi.
Oh my gosh!
Yes, what?
The boy, Captain, it's Peter Pan.
Ooh.
Mr. Smee!
Make a note, my cabin needs a new door.
A new door, yes. That will be your third door this month.
And it won't be the last.
This guy's a comedian, Jim Gaffigan.
Oh, you know?
Let's go.
There you are, footloose and flying free.
Hear that, boys? Put the kettle on. It's tea time.
What a voice.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh! Peter did not give them any warning that he has an enemy with a vendetta. Peter just wanted a distraction. Oh, so they're not gonna stand on a cloud?
They've been in the clouds.
Oh!
That's rough. It never really occurred to me before that we leave early 20th century and Neverland is the 18th century.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
By the costumes and by the ship.
It's a good point. I never noticed it either. So it did wash off? That's not canon.
Oh.
Oh, look at the rainbow.
Oh, wow, an upside down rainbow. The smiley rainbow.
I like that sense of danger that they did get hit. Tinkerbell is 2 words?
I've seen it as 2 words
It's
and
not
1 word.
It's not Tinkerbell, it's Tinkerbell.
Not another move.
These are the Lost Boys?
Yeah, lost children.
Lost boys.
Every last one of us.
I love their designs.
Yeah.
For this puppet of yours, what do they look like?
Well, John's this tall. A hat! Oh, yes, but I don't know if he's wearing it.
Me.
I have a hat.
You're just looking the wrong way.
He's adorable! Oh! British people are so composed. Oh, the pirates have stolen my siblings.
Oh my.
Oh,
What
golly.
Whatever shall we do?
Shall we invite them over some tea?
Yes, after tea we shall go fetch them. Kids have a lot of personality.
Yeah, I know. They believe this.
Yeah.
They're on set and they're like, we are in Peter Pan. You don't believe it? This is Neverland.
This is Neverland. Oof, these images.
You know who.
What's this music? Oh, he's listening to something.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Oh.
Oh, that's it. Each pirate upon first embarking shall be entitled.
Start at 37.
I knew that was coming.
No. Do not say his name.
We don't care about your rules. We came with Peter Pan.
Good.
He's going to rescue you.
Because of such spunk.
Yeah.
Probably. Hopefully.
This little kid's face.
I Are you thinking what I'm thinking? A cup of tea.
That's almost like Monty Python.
Or Skull Rock.
I love his characterization of Hook.
Oh, he's unhinged. Oh, what?
Behemoth. Behemoth.
I know.
Oh my.
I like that they gave John a bit of a backbone in this one.
Yeah.
Alright, it was okay.
Yeah.
Behemoth really threw me
Well,
off.
it could be a Scottish way of saying it. I don't know.
You know about the crocodile?
Well, that's how the story goes, isn't it? Wait, you mean I'm in a story? Oh, look, there they are. For goodness sakes, Michael.
Looks like they're on a Disney ride. Oh no.
Why are they being so strange about this bear?
I know.
It's quite comical.
Yeah.
Oops. No one but children in Neverland.
Butt children. It's like a group of Keystone cops,
That's
but
so,
as pirates.
That is so funny. Quite clever.
Answer your captain.
They're using his voice as much as they can.
I've got to say, it's not half bad being a pirate. It's far better being me.
What happened to you're not supposed to say his name?
He can say whatever he wants. Bigger they are, harder they fall.
Showing off.
Cool perspective. What is Tink doing? Cool shot.
Shadows. I knew the shadows were going to do their own thing, yeah. Ooh.
Quite good at not letting it up. You've always been rotten. A stinking, rotten.
Cult fish.
You stabbed me in my heart with your words. For the last time.
In fact, true. For to die
Would be an awfully big adventure.
Hey, stop!
This is so unbelievable, this moment.
Yeah, this is...
Say your goodbyes, Wendy.
His hook is on the right
on the
arm.
right arm, yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
Whoa! Whew. That was...
Yeah, much more intense than the animated film.
Why?
It's like Megasaur or something.
What, so the crocodile's not gonna go inside the boat? Wait, what?
Weird transition. Very strange transition.
Very strange. It was wrong. I would say wrong.
Hook wasn't always Hook.
Was
told
Hook
you.
Peter Pan?
No, I don't think so, but
I think Hook was
Hook
a
was
previous...
a lost boy.
Oh. I was gonna say Hook was their dad.
So I knew we would get some backstory on him in this.
He is misunderstood. I like this music.
I like that stars.
It's Glenn.
Thank you. I'm safe.
I really hope she's an actual Native American actress. Oh, you're tearing up?
My eyes a little itchy.
Oh.
Big.
I like that they included her respectfully.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to me it's respectful. I want the community also to comment.
Peter found it. Just like he found all of us.
Found you where, though? Oh, we found them in London. I wish they had different accents, so that...
Well, one seems like a South African accent or something. Another one sounded American.
Can you tell us a bedtime story now? Yes! Bedtime stories!
Oh, they're the twins! I wish they could have been a little desynced.
Yeah.
That was
fun,
precious.
the other one.
Wendy can be our mother.
Goodness, no. So do you. And you.
You're assuming a lot, Wendy.
Somewhere out there.
So do you.
She misses you.
I'm sorry I asked for a story, Wendy.
No, it's not your fault.
This is a precious scene.
What's a lullaby?
It's a
It's also a really good fire.
When she turns in
We're like bubbling.
There it goes. There it goes. There it goes.
Tinkerbell's gonna be like, I have something to show you.
I was just gonna say, Tinkerbell sort of lost her momentum over in this part of the movie.
I wish I could understand you.
There's a through line in this plot and a sense of adventure. You are hooked.
I was holding on to that joke for some time.
It says James's room.
Oh.
Captain Hook's?
James Hook.
Is his older brother?
Come on.
He was my best friend.
Oh, good shot.
Neverland just wasn't good enough for him, I guess. When he returned, he changed. I really thought you'd be happy here.
But Neverland's not exactly what I was expecting.
Wow.
Peter.
Peter!
Good night, Wendy.
What a great development.
I'm so intrigued. I wonder what the original books say.
Captain Hook's gang is gonna have taken all of them. Arr!
There's a piano in the corner.
Wendy, Moira, Angela, darling, your voice
Drew me back to my old home. Thank you.
How come when she came down the stairs was no one making sound? Because the director wanted it.
That's right.
finding you.
I don't think I like this adventure.
What? Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, his outfit changed to red?
He had a red coat on before.
I thought it was blue.
Or maybe he has many coats.
I've killed Peter Pan.
Wow. They really changed this story. Alright, I get it. Why you made it live action, Disney?
Or maybe it follows the book. There are also plays. I think they looked at all the different sources to put this together. I read.
Oh, don't make him come back already. Literally in the next scene. Ooh. Cool. I love this involved plot. Are they siblings?
He just doesn't know that he has a mother.
Maybe that's why he came back angry and cruel. His mother had passed.
My once and best friend banished me, all because I missed my
Mother.
mother. You sang me that very song.
To ask you to sing it.
My time for joy is lost.
Everything I could have been has been reduced to this. Is what growing up looks like.
This is what it looks like when you grow up wrong.
Good line. So Captain Hook is misunderstood. Wow, I predicted it!
Yeah.
I know that Disney juice. Oh my gosh, her acting is so good. It's a bit too easy of a comeback.
Well, it's been a little while.
It has been, it's a good time, but it's a bit easy. Oh, he doesn't have Tink. I like that he gives things beats.
Yeah, some thought. What does it mean if I let somebody help me?
And then also the line of...
Growing up wrong?
Yeah, why did he bring the whole team back? I missed it. Why did he bring all the pirates back to Neverland?
That's a gruesome line.
Great shot.
Picture.
Tink, push your thing off.
That's a lot of
That high tenor pirate who's optioning up.
Whoa. A whole life ahead of her.
Oh.
Not just behind her.
No splash.
I like how long he took to realize it.
He's just he's so confused.
Absolutely, Captain. Unless she fell very slowly.
Jude Law is so good!
Yeah.
Some people are saying yes!
Of course, it's always like that.
I love how he's so confused, but he's still calculating it.
Yeah.
Has enough time passed? Is the whole boat gonna start flying?
Yeah,
this
probably.
boat?
I think so.
And they're gonna have a battle in the sky? That's pretty cool. Are they gonna do it?
The boy's magic.
No, this magic belongs to no boy.
That line was a little bit much.
Mm-hmm.
But what's a captain without his ship?
She's standing like the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, great. Nice. Okay. All right. Elevating the source material. Nice. Is he gonna jump? Is he gonna jump? Is he gonna jump? Yo! If I were a child, which I am, I would have dreams about doing that jump myself.
Yeah, right?
That was the coolest thing ever.
How did you survive?
Friends.
Just a little help from my friends.
Haha.
Yeah, they really used his voice.
Yeah.
I don't understand this bear thing. It's not even like quirky, it's just strange.
Yeah.
Come on, John. Yeah.
Yeah.
All your times are old, Captain.
What? They're flying. Is it cutting through air currents? A big shout out to all the grown people who have to fight children in Disney Disney franchises and have to sell it.
Yeah.
There was a shot in The Mandalorian, or was it Boba Fett or something, that was so sad. These men had to chase Princess Leia, who was 4 years old.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And it was just, whoa!
Yes,
and I felt so bad for them.
Yes, I remember that.
Disney's like, no, we want a full-on action scene, but you can't touch the children. You really think 45 men can't take down some 6-year-olds? Come on. But it's magic, Peter. I dislike her, like, kind of coming out of her fighting into the camera.
That's the direction, I'm sure.
We're gonna do a full 360? That's awesome! This is inventive! This is why you make it live action!
He can fly.
He can't.
Pixie dust, right there.
He doesn't have it.
He's getting it.
Now he can fly. So now it's cheating. It's a great shot. I like Peter Pan's design too.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Don't worry, James. Oh, just think happy thoughts.
I haven't got any.
I was gonna say that hook is holding on pretty well.
That was not what I expected. I think that was more of a line for the adults who are watching.
Yeah.
I think it's time we get these lost boys home.
This movie's answering all of my questions from the last one.
Wow.
I feel that this was the perfect time to watch the original and then this.
Yeah.
Because it's almost an answer. Can she finally hear Tink? Are we finally going to get to hear Tink talk? Oh, what a shot! This movie is full of these cinematic moments. I like that he said, I don't have any, because that gives them an opportunity to keep fighting in Neverland, the two of them.
Yeah.
While also progressing the story forward.
What is it?
I'm sorry. No, you don't need to go in there. Oh no, that was a pleasure. Mother.
Nothing can faze British people. Oh jolly, there's a boat attached to our home, love.
Put on more tea.
Oh, Pan is on the roof.
You know how you asked me where I came from?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Could stay.
Here.
Yes.
But you're going to leave. You're going to grow up.
So will you.
I don't think I'm ready.
What sort of magic is this?
That's Peter Pan.
Goodbye, Tink.
Thank you for hearing me.
She had no voice for so long. And now you can hear her.
Bye, Peter Pan.
He's not gonna stay? He's gonna go back by himself? Is he gonna keep recruiting Lost Boys?
No.
Can he please fly back?
It's a
Wait, I
whole
wanted
nother
him to fly
series of
back.
questions.
I love that this movie is so unpredictable. And she's gonna write and Wendy. She's gonna write and Wendy. She's gonna write and Wendy. And as she walks away, ugh. Yes! Oh. Oh, the ticking.
Crocodile? No!
Oh.
What then?
Oh, the boat.
Why is it making that sound?
I don't know. I guess.
Wait, what? No! I wanted to know more! A Whittaker Entertainment production. Is there gonna be a mid-credit scene? You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Wow, friends. Thank you for watching Peter Pan and Wendy from 2023 with us. That was such a joyful experience. It's time to give it our rating. The way that we do things on the channel is we rate things on a scale of 0 through 10.
Decimals are encouraged.
Everyone, take your time. I got it.
Me too.
Are you ready with your score? Drum roll, please. Ding! 9.0. Oh, yay! High five to you too. That's awesome. So let's talk about it. We like to review these movies based on story, characters, and then music/animation, but there's no animation in this movie, so music.
But there's effects.
Yeah, but that could go into like, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
But just like music and overall. So, the reason why I'm rating it so high is because I actually was gonna give it like closer to like an 8.5, actually an 8 initially. And then as I sat in my thoughts, I realized that this movie deserves a higher rating to account for the fact that Disney really did build on the story, give us something new, didn't just do their old wink thing. I got nervous. I'll be honest. I got nervous when they didn't have You Can Fly as a song. That they gave us a lullaby, they gave us those other things, but they didn't give us You Can Fly. And I thought, all right, this is the You Can Fly moment. And all you hear is dun 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 dun. And I said, no. We're not doing Mulan live action again. We're not gonna just have you play the music we want to hear in the orchestration. But they really elevated the story. And I think this movie deserves such a high score because the story was so fleshed out and it felt cohesive, felt like there was a through line, that there was a purpose to each character being there.
They resolved most everything.
And they answered questions from the first one, but left some space open for you to reinterpret. I like that Pan got to go back to Neverland. I like that Captain Hook didn't become the good guy. And I was like, ugh, it was just so refreshing and reinvigorating to approach and revisit Peter Pan in such a new way that also addresses some of the mistakes from the original, as well as gives Wendy, Tiger Lily, and some of the other characters more of a personality. I do think they went a little bit too much on that one line, which was, this magic belongs to no boy.
Yeah.
And I was like, you don't have to say no boy. You could have just said, like, doesn't belong to anyone. This magic is for all or something. I don't know. It became a little too much. It was just a little gut punch. And it's like, we don't need all that. They're kids. Pan having the magic, everyone can have the magic. It's Tinker Bells. So Tinker Bell instead of Tinkerbell.
I've seen it both ways, though.
The metadata must be screaming. Is it Tinkerbell or Tinkerbell? That's why I want to give it a 9.
There are unanswered questions, new unanswered questions.
Yes, which is fun.
And I like that, as you said it occurred to me, because I wasn't sure earlier, when Peter went back to Neverland and Captain Hook is found, surviving his fall. What does it say? I guess the one thing it says to me here is that they didn't really ever resolve their friendship. Just because one said, I'm sorry, and made some sort of personal recognition on that, and then Hook's entire anxiety. It's just not, it didn't make sense for Hook to then go find his mother or family or something, if there were to be a sequel.
Which would be Peter Pan and Hook.
Yeah.
I'm invested.
And part of the magic comes from him just saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think this movie excellently executed the messaging. They knew that they want you to understand that you make your choices when growing up to not be. That's why I really cried in that scene when she was talking to him. I know it's supposed to be like her mom talking to her and she's talking to him like his mom, which is what he brought her there for the stories, but also because she didn't want to grow up, and then they mentioned the mother thing, so it kind of had that symbolism. But I was crying because I remembered it really touched me because I remembered I was nervous to grow up when I was a kid.
Sure.
And it touched me so much that a movie could make me feel that again, and that it made it a good thing to not be afraid of it. It's like, no, this is an adventure. Also, that all the Lost Boys now live with the Darlings and they're just like completely unfazed. That is just such prime comedy. I don't know if they wrote it that way, but it's just like, oh heavens, we have 12
The
children
mother was very happy about
in the
it.
bedroom. They thought there was a robber, and so they were like, heavens, you almost gave me a startle, Wendy. And they're like, did you hear that? And they go inside, and that doesn't faze them.
No,
12 children, but a robber would have ruined it. The script is so rich. Disney, if you're watching this, hi. Whoever wrote this script, have them write everything.
Lowry. I saw the name Lowry.
Just masterful. What do I want to say about the music? I wanted to say, this is why it's not a 10 for me, is that when I think about entertainment that qualifies as a 10, I really do gravitate toward pieces of art.
I would look at my watch, but I don't allow watches.
And we also don't like the TikTok, but follow us on the TikTok. Pretty good. I like things that have a pacing to it, and I do wish that there were moments in this movie that had, sorry, I'm speaking circuitously. There were moments here that needed songs, and they needed to just lift us out of it a little bit. And also the songs that they did give us were not pushing the story forward. They were just commenting about what's happening. The lullaby, the plank song was just like, this is what happens when you walk on a plank. There are beasts in the water. You're gonna get wet. I wish that there was more, because the thematic elements were so rich and pervasive that they could have had a song that was like, to quote Matilda, which we also reacted to, when I grow up, I will be strong enough to fight. I think the music was the weakest thing of the movie, especially because they didn't have You Can Fly.
I wouldn't call it weak, I would call it a different animal, because it's not meant to be a musical. So if it were a musical, you'd get the dance number, you would get the moments sung that needed to be, like we said, is there a song coming over here? Because that would be, in a musical, that would be the moment for it. But they chose this not to be a musical. They chose it to be a movie that had musical enhancing it. Music enhancing it. Like The Mother's Lullaby, I thought, first of all, was beautiful because it was appropriate to the time period they were representing. It sounded very much like a song of that era. It was still an unusual melody, and it was a little haunting and unexpected. Again, the way the melody worked, it had an unexpected twist to how it was shaped, and so you were listening for one thing and it took you in a different direction. I love that. And that they brought it back a couple times, and that they used it as a convention, or they used it as a tool for Hook to be hooked in to his memories, to his childhood.
That's true. I forgot about that.
So it was very, very useful. It wasn't just in the background, or wasn't just something that was okay. I thought it was better placed than that, especially because I felt it was not a musical.
The effects in the movie were just incredible, just so breathtaking, something Disney's never done successfully.
And they didn't look fake. I mean,
No.
You were saying, this is so unbelievable, this scene. I'm thinking, we have a boy that flies,
a magic
fairy, a whole family of, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, the animation, the CGI was really breathtaking.
Yeah.
You want to touch on the characters?
Oh yeah.
Wow. I love that they had children of so many backgrounds. Intentionally.
Yeah.
So that you can have, I just can't imagine the joy on some of these kids' faces to watch this movie and be like, oh my goodness, that person looks like me.
Yeah.
And it's the Lost Boys, but they're girls, and they're like, so what? And she's like, oh yeah, you right.
That was another kind of,
so
punch in the gut kind of line too.
I could have seen it. I didn't really feel it because I was like, yeah, we need more women. Like, you can't just have all of them be dudes. And
I would have wanted to hear something like, you got a problem with that,
Oh yeah,
something like that, and not just
so what,
sort of kind of just tell you what more political messages.
Highlight characters, Jude Law's performance.
Oh my gosh,
so internal, so calculating,
rich, completely filled with real story, which you have to do with everything,
and
comedy or what,
He sold it. I thought he was gonna say that he has memories. Think of happy thoughts.
Yeah, we're all waiting for it. That was the thing about his performance to me. There were moments like when he was thinking of the splash. That whole thing he took.
That's a masterclass in acting.
Is he having to pose in front of his crew?
He's like, do I have a hearing problem? Let me just wait a couple more seconds.
But yet there was still comedy in it, and
he never broke. Peter Pan, great actor. He really sold it. I do think he had a charm to him. He had an innocence, vulnerability.
I wasn't sure at first.
Neither was I, but he had to be. He was the cold Peter at first, who just steals children, which is what I guessed in the last movie, and it was true. He steals children from their homes, and then he warmed up, which was really nice. The thing that I noticed that was hard, which I'm sure it is hard because of all the wiring he probably was in, was his fight scenes. He was kind of a bit stiff, probably because he had all this wires, because he had to be the floating character. Maybe not his fault, probably just the technical aspect. And Wendy carried this movie. Yeah. She really did. Emotionally.
It was kind of her story almost more than anybody. There's more there's more desire in this one.
And she had great emotional scenes when she offered herself as tribute. That was powerful, and she starts apologizing to John, her brother, and then walking, and that was a sweet moment. I thought it was unexpected when she jumped off the plank and thought of happy thoughts and saw her whole life. This is
whole life in front of her.
And that's her happy thought. It's very rich messaging. As someone who give me that guy's voice. Story and messaging. This movie hit so hard. I did like Tiger Lily. I like that they made her, I mean, to me, it seems more ethnically appropriate, but I don't want to make assumptions. It said that she's speaking the language of Cree.
Mm-hmm.
She had great action scenes and she really sold them. Just like that. And then,
yeah, that's direct.
She knows where her light is.
I think she's auditioning for the live action Pocahontas.
Oh.
Because she has that look in the animation.
She did, yeah. The kind of like standing up and your shoulders descend.
I also, there's a character I wanted to mention too.
Sure.
The whole crew on the ship was one character.
How many of you heard a splash?
Yeah. It's so funny because you get 10 people in a room, you get 200 opinions.
Yeah.
You know. They were either, like I said, the Keystone Cops of the 1920s silent films.
Sure,
you know, just bumbling and of one mind, you know, or like I said, Monty Python, that kind of...
Oh, I know that reference.
The crowd scenes are so funny because they're all like, you know, yes and.
The thing that really touched me is when we finally got to hear Tinkerbell's voice.
Oh.
I think it's beautiful that person of color Tinkerbell was the one who got to share Tinkerbell's voice with us.
Not only that, but there's also a message there, thank you for hearing me.
Oh.
You know, because... Yeah, I mean, you know, people of color are marginalized.
I wish we had more of her. I really do wish we had so much more. And Smee was holding her that she could have like kicked or something, or what? I can't hear you. And like kick the cage or something, goes ah, and just something to have her own cleverness, her own creativity. A zoom in on her face or on her lips, so we can, where like Wendy's trying to hear her, and it could have been like a sweet moment between the two of them. She's like, "Help me hear you." And that, even just that language is really powerful. Yeah. Tinkerbell is the character we see in every Disney movie in the Disney Arch. And now the Disney Arch goes from left to right instead of from right to left because it's the new 100th anniversary. And you start every single Disney movie with the stars and you're traveling to Neverland to be a kid forever. And this is the movie that they gave us in honor of Disney 100. So thank you all so much for watching with us. We really enjoyed doing this together, and we were going to check out your comments right now in the live stream. But as always, be safe, be strong, be swag. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video.
Good health to you and yours, and keep the arts in your heart.
Ciao! Hold on. We have to give, what's the song in Peter Pan? You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. Goodbye. You can fly.
Goodbye. She's gonna walk the plank.
She's gonna walk the plank. Cue the song guy. Oh, when you got dum that one guy, and there's that tenor in the back going la 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 la.
Wait.
That was me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to share with everyone that I was actually cast in this movie as the tenor. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Oh boy.
I sounded like Pinocchio. He's a little flamboyant.
Yes.
Oh, we're Peter Pan and Hook. Oh.
We're presaging the sequel.
Presaging? It's 4 a.m. and you said presaging? It's 6 a.m. It's 6 a.m.? Yo, we gotta sleep.
Yo ho.